Day 12 of 35 in 35, and today's subject is going to be strength. Real strength is built through disappointment, it is built through impact, and it is built through pressure. Every single time that you have to rise again, you are building strength. One thing I have learned is that strength and softness can coexist. You do not need to be hard all of the time. But you do need to have strong boundaries by holding compassion in one hand and boundaries in the other. Real strength is built in private. It's during those obstacles, those trials and tribulations that nobody else can see or feel that you are going through, but you pick yourself up every single time. That memory muscle of strength is growing stronger and stronger and stronger. And people will see it when it's more tangible. People will see it when the results start to show and you are showing up as a more well-rounded person. It's no one but yourself and God that see you during those moments of constant persistence to push through an obstacle, to push through a challenge, to push through something that is hurting you so deeply, but you know you have to keep pushing. And pressure makes diamonds, and diamonds are strong. Every single time in the past where I might have thought that life was testing me, it's always proved to me that all it was doing was strengthening me. It was giving me more skills to be able to do more, be more, live more. Real strength is showing up as your most true, authentic self every single day, despite which room you're turning up in, despite who it is that you're talking to. Yes, it is a given that if you are with your friends, you might talk differently than when you are in your work environment, for example. However, the true essence of what makes you you, that is your strength. Don't ever dim that. Don't ever dim that, because when you start to feel small, it chips away at your strength. It chips away at your true identity, and we're not trying to do that. Strong women do not carry everything. We do not carry everything. We carry what is ours, and we deal with what is ours. Everything else it can be returned back to sender. Furthermore, we carry what is ours, and that is it. Lead with calm confidence and know yourself. Know who you are. Know what represents you. How would people describe you? How do people describe you? How do you show up in the world? How do you dress? How do you present yourself? Do you walk with a specific aura? Like, what represents you? What is your inner dialogue? What are your inner strengths that show on the outside? What shows on the exterior? Who are you? What represents you? What are your strengths? Lead with conviction. Be a convicted human being. Know who you are and walk and talk in that essence every single day. Do not allow people to dim your light in any way, shape or form. If people don't like you for your most authentic self, it's actually a good thing, right? Because what I've noticed is people that tend to be people pleasers are liked by everyone. But when you are who you are, when you are the truest version of yourself, you're going to have people that don't like you, and that is okay. It shows that you are being who you are, and that is true strength. In the past, I've definitely found myself dimming my light, especially in work environments where I felt like my presence wasn't necessarily appreciated, so then I would dim my light. I would shrink myself. We don't do that anymore. We're in our 30s. We do not do that anymore. Anywhere that makes you feel like you need to shrink, you need to remove yourself as soon as possible, or you need to reevaluate how you're showing up. Because if you are dimming your light, people aren't seeing you for your most authentic self, and that's also a problem. Let's just touch on physical strength as well. Make sure you are lifting your weights. In your 30s, it is essential that we continue to train our muscles because they naturally decrease at the age of 30. And something that I found is I feel a lot more powerful when I know that I can lift something heavy. And you're not going to get big and bulky. You're going to look nice and toned, and you're going to feel strong. You're going to feel like you've got an inner power. And that's just something that's unmatched. Like, you want to feel strong. Embody strength. Walk and talk like the strong human being that you are. It is not masculine. Actually, it's very, very feminine. When you know who you are and you embody that and you walk and talk as the person that you were born to be, that inner strength shows so much femininity that, yeah, it's just unmatched. Day 12 of 35 in 35. Today's subject being strength. Peace out, guys.